What's going on, everybody? Shivers Review here, hitting y'all with a Black Clover manga chapter 336 spoiler discussion for all you major Clover fans out there. But first thing first, could you hit the subscribe button and notification bell down below if you haven't already to be up to date with everything I do on this channel. So these spoilers are 10 out of 10, man. Tabata out there in the kitchen actually cooking something up good, man. He making a pretty good 10 out of 10 chapter for this upcoming week of Black Clover after seeing these amazing spoilers. So let's talk about them, shall we? So we see in this first panel right here, Asta is like sent somewhere else. Cause remember, a lot of people thought Asta was dead, but was like, no, it looked like he got teleported somewhere. Probably wasn't yuno spell, but it looked like he got teleported somewhere else. So maybe Sister Lady had teleported him to a whole nother location, and we see him in that new location right here in the spoiler panel. He's laying on the ground, face first. He looks like he's bleeding out. He's unconscious. But the craziest thing about this is somebody's watching over him. We got a new mysterious new character right here. We can't really see their face, but when you know they got spiky hair, they're wearing like some garb or kimono type thing, and their face is like, you know, shaded out in like in a silhouette type form. So my guess is right here, my theory is Asta has got sent to the land of the sun. I think he got sent to Yami's homeland, and we're finally going to get, you know, a land of the sun arc, which is kind of crazy because it was kind of hard to think that was going to happen after you seen Lucius given the 7 days of judgment type thing. And I'm like, okay, now this kind of restricts Tabata to do a lot of stuff because everybody got to get ready to go against these paladins. But it could be the land of the suns. Could look like he's wearing kimono, and maybe that's what the casual guys, casual males be wearing for their casual wear in the land of sun, maybe some kimono or some samurai type garb type thing. But it could be in the land of the sun, or it could be some new location we never seen before. Either way, I'm all up for it. Let me know in the comment section down below where you think Asta got sent to in these week's spoilers of Black Clover. So speaking of mysterious new characters, we got two other mysterious characters we never seen before. We don't also, just like this guy right here, we do not see their faces because they're blocked in silhouette. But if you look in the spoiler panel right here, when Lucius is sitting in this cool throne like room, we see Sister Lily on the left side, and the other person on the left side right beside her and Lucius. It looked like Kira, which confirms that Kira did not get killed. It looked like he has been turned into a paladin, like we was all thinking when we saw Sister Lily got turned into a paladin, because we did not get no confirmation that Kira got killed by Lucius. Lucius never confirmed that he killed Kira at all, so it looked like he has turned him into a paladin. Because remember, he touched Kira on the head and probably used soul magic, just like the way we saw he touched Sister Lily on the head when she used his soul magic to turn into a paladin. So it looked like we got a confirmation there that Lucius had turned Kira into a paladin, which is cool. So cause we got two on the left side and we got two on the right side we don't see the faces of. So we got two new more serious characters of Black Clover, two new paladins that's added to like the total, making it 4 paladins so far by Lucius. So it's cool to see we got Lucius is like, you know, is speeding up this paladin thing. It's not gonna be no slow dragged out thing where he's getting these paladins one by one. It looked like he got 4 right now, 2 on the left side of him and 2 on the right side of him in this panel, spoiler panel right here. So in the next spoiler panel, we have basically Adjumag talking to Lucius about the whole yuno situation, and we see right here he's basically saying, as you see, Adjumag basically saying, Yuno killed a group of high-ranking devils in an instant. Then Lucius responds like, of my tens of thousands of predictions, only one gives them an upper hand. The key to this is he is a special existence holding 2 grimoires, so a 4-leaf grimoire, a clover one, and a spade one. The higher of the spade kingdom, and the elf chief's son chosen by Sylph. So basically, just breaking down, Yuno is just basically a person he has to get rid of because like he's gonna be a thorn to his side, achieving world peace the way he wants to do it. Because right here is it's confirmed, like out of 10 of thousands of his predictions, only 10 of those predictions the devils actually had a high like an upper hand on Yuno, and probably was able to take out Yuno. Only 10 of those predictions. That means the 9,990 times Yeah, 9,990 times Yuno had the upper hand, and we just saw what he did right there in the panel right here. He clapped those devils, so most likely we got to see the same end result. Yuno clapping those devils out of those crazy amount of numbers of predictions Lucius had in his head, or because of his time magic, or with Astaroth. So, and the next spoiler panel we have here, we see Lucius saying, for the sake of the for the sake of world peace, I'll crush him. So basically, this is him basically making this declaration of him going to kill like he tried to kill the flaw of the world, which is Asta, and now he got as his target as well, which makes sense because Asta and are vying for the spot to become Wizard King, and now he has to focus on taking out those two because he wants to be the greatest Wizard King of all time, and and Asta is in his way, the flaw of the world, and the guy that has a special existence in So let's move into the beginning part of the spoilers, where basically we see, look like that's the beginning part of the chapter actually. We see walking into the whole group meeting of the captains, and you see we don't even get to see face right here. We see him all shocked and his arms is shaking, while you see the lines right there on his arm show like he's shaking and trembling. So I'm guessing he just heard the news about what happened to Asta, how he got packed out by Lucius and Sister Lily, and now when everybody's trying to figure out what to do now, and you see Yami right here smoking a cigarette, and you see like a whole ashtray full of cigarettes. So this has probably been a stressful time of Yami right now, because he's just like, I don't know what to do. He probably thinking to say, I don't know what to do. I want to get my hand on Lucia. I just want to know what's going on. I wonder if if Asta is okay, because sometimes when people smoke because they're stressing out because they don't know what to do in the situation, and like this is what Yami is doing right now with a full ashtray full of cigarettes. So I like that detail right there, and we get a quick little flashback panel where and Asta's talking to each other. I'm guessing this is before gets sent out on a mission to check out the devil activity, what the lingering devil activity was going on in the on the borderlines of on the borders of the Clover Kingdom. So you see Asta says, well done making it to the Grand Magic Night, you bastard. And like, what are you on about? And you see he say, but it is frustrating. You're always ahead of me, damn it. I will sure catch up to you and I will overtake you, And you see Asta just happy, full of joy, doing a fist pump to like, I'm going to surpass you, And you can tell like it's a flashback by from perspective, because you see on the side of the panel of the first thing on the page right here. So yeah, this is basically also trying to instill that rivalry of even though is still ahead of him. He making sure he letting know he's going to catch up to him and he will surpass him, and as typical Asta will do in the chapter. Now let's go to the heartbreaking part of these spoilers right here, where we see Noelle, Mimosa, and Sekre, man, the three girls that saw Asta got teleported. Maybe I'm guessing they probably think he's dead or something like that, because they don't see his body, because they look distraught. They look like they just see Asta just died in front of their eyes and they couldn't do nothing about it. Like Noelle looks like the most distraught. Like Mimosa looks distraught as well, and Sekre just like, I just wanted to know what's going on. And like all three girls are sad because they don't know what's going on. They probably don't know if Asta is dead. Maybe they think that Asta is dead, but I never seen Noelle so distraught before, man. Kind of breaks my heart because Noelle's one of my favorite characters, best girl of Black Clover, and we see her distraught over her man for her man Asta, and it shows that how much her and Mimosa really loves Asta, because you just see like the distraught in their face of what's going on during this meeting. So another party panels, my last spoiler panel I have right here is basically saying, I will defeat Lucius and become Wizard King. So I'm guessing this is him talking to the captains, because we also see other spoiler panels on Twitter where we see Kaizo, Real, and everybody. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Like, is this really Julius and whatnot and everything? So I'm guessing this is walking up to them saying, hey, yo, I will defeat Lucius and become the Wizard King. Because now it's like vendetta. Like you packed up my boy Asta, my rival, and my not blood related, blood of the Asta, and he took over Sister Lily. Nah, it's a wrap, B. It's on site. I'm about to smoke this Lucius pack, and you can tell by that look on Yuno's face, like it's on site with Lucius, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do when he try to get his hands on Lucius, and hopefully we get to see Lucius clap as well. If Yuno's actually able to withstand, not get beat up like Asta did, like what Lucius gave him, the beating Lucius gave him, I'm gonna call cap on that. But I love this panel by Tabata right here showing y'all Yuno has the determination to take out Lucius. So we got Yuno targeting Lucius and we got Lucius targeting Yuno. So basically who can get who first basically, which got me hype up for next week's chapter of Black Clover because we got no break. But that's pretty much it. My thoughts on the spoilers, man. I think these are 10 out of 10, man. We're setting up for something great in Black Clover. I'm glad it looked like we might be at the land of the sun with Asta here. Crossing my fingers. Maybe I sent to the Diamond Kingdom. Maybe like the short part of the Diamond Kingdom was Xenon I did, you know. Maybe if I get to see Mars again. Maybe if we get to maybe finally we get to see the Earth Spirit, you know. Maybe it's so many possibilities of where Asta is at right now. It's gonna get us theorizing and trying to predict where is Asta at for this whole week of Black Clover when the chapter drops on Friday and official translation drop on Sunday. But that's pretty much it, guys and gals. I'm Shiverish Review. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub down below if you haven't already. Stay safe. Have a beautiful, wonderful day from wherever you are, and peace out. Deuces. See y'all later. Peace.